Hi everyone, it is Dahlia season and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about what I learned from my first Dahlia experience growing them last year and what I used and how I staked them. So I hope you find this video informative. I am in New Jersey, Zone 7A, and it is a beautiful day today. It is 63 degrees, the breeze is blowing, the birds are singing, and it is just perfect weather. So I should first preface this video by saying, if you are unsure, definitely please wait and hold off planting your tubers in the ground until your chance of frost is past. That's very important. I am planting these now. I am pretty confident that they will be okay. Famous last words, watch it snow now tomorrow because I said that. But I'm planting mine today. I have the opportunity to do it. Mark is out with the boys right now, so it's a great job to do on this beautiful day. So a little bit about that. Now, you may have seen other gardeners potting up their dahlia in containers temporarily before they get them in the ground. That is a great thing to do if you are in a cooler climate and you want to get a jump on the growing season and get those dahlias growing and sprouting and off to the races for when you plant them in the ground. Definitely, by all means, do that. I did that last year and it worked out really well. But for me in this climate, I don't really feel that it's necessary. So I'm just going straight into the ground, and let's talk about what I'm doing here. So I'm staking out where I want the dahlia to go. I planted them here along the fence last year, and I'm going to plant them here along the fence again. I'm doing a mix of dinner plate dahlia, the Cafe au Lait, Breakout, Cafe au Lait Royal, and I'm going to try a Shiloh Noel this year, which is a purple one, and it's so pretty. It's like a lavender pinky color. So putting them here against the fence allows me to have a lot of support and stability for them. They've got the stakes and then they've got the fencing, and I found that I was tethering off on both of them last season and it worked out really well for me. The dinner plates get super tall, so let's talk about the stakes. These are steel stakes, plastic coated, that I got from Lowe's, and they are 6 feet tall. Right now I have them set in a little bit, but definitely keep that height there. They do have these in varying heights. Get the tall ones because you can always go down, but you can't go back up and add more to it. So get the tall ones. I thought that these worked out great. And what I'm doing is I am going along with my power planter auger. I just put these holes in like 2 minutes, not even. Let me show you how easy it is. And this is one-handed. I made sure to pull my drip away. I don't want to have any uh-oh moments. So just like so. Boom, just like that. And I went all down the line, and that is where I will place my tubers. So let me show you one. Grab one here. So this is a Cafe au Lait, and you can see it's even got a little eye on it right now. And this is the old stem. And this right here is the mother tuber. It looks like you can kind of tell the mother from the rest because it looks kind of crusty and worn out like most mothers do. Speaking from motherly experience. So what you'll do is actually probably not even that deep. Maybe like that. And then just pop it in like so. Now dahlia are very hungry feeders. So last year I went with the Espoma Organic Land and Sea Compost. I think this was new for last year, and I am gonna go with it again because they really were loving life, if I can find my scoop. So I'm going to go with the Espoma Land and Sea on these and just use a nice compost or a nutrient-rich soil that you're planting them in. And they are heavy feeders. We're not going to fertilize these with actual fertilizer until we see buds on them though and growth. So no fertilizer right now. You just want nice rich soil that you're planting them in. And I'll just go down the line like that. But make sure to tag them because we don't want to forget. You'll see I have a little tag here. This says Cafe au Lait. I have another Cafe au Lait here. And I love these. I got these last year and then I lost them. So I ended up resorting to the little plastic, just that you stick into the ground. And I had to fish around and find the labels, which made it a little difficult. So now having them looped like that, I'll link these things down below if I can. I'm sure I got those probably on Amazon, so I'll link to them. It just made it really nice. I used a permanent marker, just slip it over the stake there, but that's really it. So I've got all my holes. I'll put in the tubers, cover them over with the Espoma Organic Land and Sea, and we should see growth, you know, coming pretty soon. It's pretty warm here, and you want to make sure that when you stake your dahlia, stake them at the time of planting or before planting. You don't want to make the mistake of driving your stake down into your tender tuber and ruining it. My gosh, that would be terrible. So don't do that. Stake at the time of planting like I am here, or ahead of time, get it all laid out. That way you also, once they do start to establish and grow, you don't want to be fiddling around in there. You don't want to potentially be breaking off your stems and breaking your dahlia trying to get them staked when they've already put on growth. So now's a good time to do that. And I should mention, I love to use this Velcro tape. I use this on everything. I use this to stake my tomatoes. I used it for my dahlia. I actually used it for the espalier apple I have along the fence there. And boy, am I loving it. Oh, I love it, you guys. I think it looks so good. But this stuff is fantastic. It's got a nice, soft, fuzzy inside. And you can peel it off and you can readjust it as needed. And I just did, you know, wherever it felt like it needed a little bit of support, I just went along and I cut off a little piece and put a little piece up each one. I've seen other people do a weave method with twine. That's another great way to do it. So, you know, just try it out and see what works best for you. I love this, so I'll probably keep doing this. I hope this was timely for you. I hope you got some good inspiration for staking up your dahlia. It's really not a difficult process. It can be really fast to plant up several clumps of tubers like this. And before you know it, you will have happy dahlia floating along your fence too. They like sun. I have them in a sunny spot here, and they get a lot of good sun. They get a little bit of shade cast from this plum tree, but for the most part, they're getting good sun. I'll tell you what, you'll find that they really start taking off and hitting their prime in late September and October. They really flourish because they love those cooler temperatures plus all the sunshine. So they just eat that up and you'll see them explode. You'll think they look fantastic in your summer garden, and then when fall comes around and close to fall, you'll just be blown away about how many more blooms they're putting out. And I do pinch mine too. You want to pinch your dahlia. I don't have any examples to show you right now, but if you looked up pinching your dahlia, I guarantee you'll find a lot of good tips. Pinching them encourages branching and encourages more blooms, and that's what we want on our dahlia: more blooms, more flowers. And I was scared to do that last year, and I did it, and everything turned out wonderfully. Dahlia are really wonderful and rewarding plants, and just bring me so much joy. I was so excited last year, and I'm so excited to be planting them here today. And don't be afraid to cut the blooms and make some bouquets too, because the more you cut, they really will truly continue to bloom more and more. I get lots of questions on where to get the Espoma Organic Land and Sea, and also the Espoma Organic Raised Bed mix that I have in my raised bed over there. Definitely go to their website, put in your zip code, and they have a little search feature that'll tell you what retailers carry the Espoma Organic. And if you call them up and they don't have these particular products in stock, I'll bet they can get them for you. So just put in a call if they don't have it and see what you can do. I love it. You just want to make sure that they're in good nutrient-rich soil to start. They will thank you for it. And don't fertilize them until you start to see buds. And we can talk more about that later. And I will show you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, I tend to do stories about things like pinching them out and so on and so forth. So if you're on Facebook or Instagram, I will pop on and show you guys the progress here. But I'm excited. Happy gardening and dahlia season, you guys. Thank you for joining me in my garden today, and I hope you are planting something beautiful in your garden too. I feel like I should do a little beep. Beep. This is a blooper, but I couldn't resist showing you some of the things I have going on. Ooh, I'm so excited. I found these beautiful pansies just the other day at the nursery, and I had to pick them up because I just thought that they were the most pretty thing. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you. Come with me. Come hither. So when I was out shopping the other day, plant shopping, intentional plant shopping, not accidental. It's never accidental. I found these gorgeous decorative dahlia, And after such a long time of dahlia craving and darkness and cold, I had to have them. So I bought a bunch of these beautiful little decorative dahlia. And here's what I did. I planted them up in here, and then I planted one little guy just right there because I thought it would be kind of cute and whimsical. Like he kind of got away from the group there. I just thought that was kind of cute, so I did that. It looks cute. And then I have a couple of clumps of pink Gora here. They're real wispy and they'll fill in with the pink. I just thought that was kind of cute. And then I replicate that up here, and I have the decorative dahlia in this window box, which I am really just getting started with. I also have some Diamond Frost Euphorbia that I'm going to be planting in here too. So really light and airy white with the pink. And I think that that will be just enough and so pretty here. So just wanted to show you a kind of like transition from the dinner plate dahlia into these decorative dahlia. I thought it would be really pretty continuation. Anyway, you guys, I couldn't resist to show you just a couple more little things, and I'm going to stop talking now. Have a great day, everyone.